The first thing that hit me about Mira's new apartment was the silence. Not a true silence, of course. This was Mumbai. The city breathes, a constant, distant sigh of traffic and life. But here, on the 34th floor, it was different. Muted. The double-paned glass and concrete walls created an artificial peace. A pocket of quiet that felt both luxurious and deeply unnatural. I had come to help her settle in. I wish I never had.
So, what do you think? Worth the ridiculous rent?
For this view of the ceiling, absolutely. It's incredible, Mira. I'm jealous. How are you not just staring out the window all day?
Oh, I am. But it's the quiet I love the most. As a sound designer, my ears need a rest. This place is perfect. Almost too perfect.
She said it with a smile, but I saw a flicker of something in her eyes. A hesitation. I dismissed it as a stress of the move. We spent the day unpacking boxes, filling the void. It was only when night fell and the city lights began to glitter like a fallen constellation that I started to understand what she meant.
Did you hear that?
Hear what? I don't hear anything besides the air conditioner.
No, turn it off for a second. There, it's not a noise, it's a feeling, a hum, right at the edge of hearing.
I don't hear a thing, Mira. It's dead silent. Probably just your ears ringing from the stress.
No, it's not ringing. It's a note, a perfect, steady, low G.
I heard nothing. For me, the silence was absolute. But for Mira, a musician with perfect pitch, it was a note. A note that had no source. A note that shouldn't exist. The next evening, I found her sitting in the middle of the living room floor, wearing her professional grade noise cancelling headphones. She wasn't listening to music. Her eyes were closed and her face was pale. Everything okay? Taking a break from the unpacking marathon?
It's louder in here.
What is? The hum?
Yes, I thought I thought these would block it out. They block everything, the traffic, the construction, everything. But the hum, it's clearer now. It's not just one note anymore. It's structured like a code.
Mira, that's impossible. Let me try. I hear nothing. Pure, beautiful silence. Mira, there's nothing here.
Then why can I hear it, Rohan? Why is it only for me?
A cold knot formed in my stomach. It was one thing to imagine a sound, but another for it to defy the laws of acoustics, to exist inside the technology designed specifically to eliminate it. We were trying to install a new light fixture in a studio room the next day when we found it. Tucked away in a small service panel was a small metal box. It was old, dusty, and not part of the building's modern schematics. It had a single faded label. Got it. What is this thing? Looks ancient.
Institute for Somatic Resonance. Project Anahata.
Anata? What's that?
It means unstruck in Sanskrit. It refers to a sound that is not made by two things striking. A cosmic hum.
Inside the box was a small data chip. We plugged it in. There was only one file on it, an audio log. The voice was that of an old man, calm and clinical. Phase 3 trials are showing remarkable results. The sub-frequency broadcast is imperceptible to 98% of subjects. For the 2%, the sensitive ones, the artists, the musicians, they report hearing a steady tone. We believe this is the key, not to add sound to the environment, but to make them perceive the silence that is already there, to tune their mind to the frequency of the space itself. We are erasing the noise. The next step is to see what remains in its absence.
They were broadcasting something here in this very space before the building was even here.
A silent sound to erase the noise. Mira, your perfect pitch. You're one of the 2%. Suddenly, the hum in the room changed. I could feel it now, a deep, bone jarring vibration. The air began to shimmer, like heat haze off a highway. Whoa, do you feel that?
I don't just feel it, I see it. The walls, they're blurry. Rohan, it's like the room is being tuned. It's erasing things. The noise, the light. Rohan, I feel thin.
Rohan, Mira, come on, we have to get out of here. I reached for her, but my hand met a strange resistance, like pushing through thick water. The lights flickered and died. Mira? The room was still. The oppressive silence was back, heavier than before. The vibration was gone. But so was Mira. I turned on my phone's flashlight. The room was empty. She was gone. Mira, this isn't funny. Mira! I searched the entire apartment, vanished into thin air. The front door was still locked from the inside. Nothing was out of place, except for one thing. On the screen of her sound design tablet was a single newly drawn image, a perfect sine wave, the visual representation of a pure single note, her G. I am sitting in her apartment now. The police have come and gone. They think I'm crazy or that she just left. How can I explain a sound that no one can hear? How can I explain a silence that erases? Sometimes when I sit here for long enough, I think I can almost hear it. A low, steady hum, a note. And I wonder, is it tuning me now? What will be left when it decides I've been erased?